Greetings everyone, I am Tushar, your IELTS trainer. Today I'm going to talk about the tips. These are important for enhancing your IELTS listening score. A lot of students, they face a difficulty in enhancing and scoring an 8 or more bands in IELTS examination. This is because they work, they practice, but they don't work on daily conversational practices or they listening to daily audios. It's highly important when you want to score great marks in your IELTS listening. It's important not just to practice, but practice listening to general audio conversation on daily basis. You can switch on to your news channel. You can switch on to your music channels. You can switch on to your Netflix series. Make sure you're listening different audios. You're listening to different audios from series, from movies, from songs, from dramas, and everywhere. Also make a practice of reading a lot. Why reading a lot is always advised, because once you get into habit of reading, you enhance your vocabulary, and this vocabulary will help you enhance your score in the IELTS listening part as well. Because once you're listening to the audios or listening to the conversation or the monologue, there are chances if you have a lack of vocabulary, you won't be understand the word which is pronounced there. But if you have that word in your vocabulary list, you would be easily able to judge that word and write it. Another is, when you're writing the answers down onto the answer sheet, use your shorthand. Do not try to write the entire answer or the full word. You can write, let's say the word is Switzerland, so you don't have to write SWITZERLAND. You can simply write SWTZ on the question paper. But once you're writing the answer onto the answer sheet, you have to write the entire answer in full and in capital letter. So it is advised to write your answer in the capital letter. Another important thing is, it's highly important to read the tips, read the instructions. Why it's important to read the instruction? Because instructions tell you the word limit. If the question asks you, or the instruction asks you to use no more than 2 or 3 words, that means if they say do not use more than 2 words, means you can write in 1 word and 2 words. If they say do not write in more than 3 words, that means you can write in 1 word, 2 word and 3 word. So you have to strictly abide by the instruction, even if your answer is correct, but you have played with the word limit, or you haven't been sure of the word limit, or you exceeded the word limit, your answer will be marked wrong and you will lose the score for that. Also, when you are writing the answer straight away, do not jump on writing. Once you listen, be patient, listen, because sometimes it happens the children or the student, once they start listening, they start writing the answer on the spot, or immediately once they start listening. There are chances that your answer may be in the next or the following lines. So do not just start jump on writing the answer the moment you listen. Be patient, listen, see where your answer is. And also in the end, you are given 30 seconds to check your answer. So that's okay. Even if you feel that your answer is correct or you should have written something else, you could change it later also when your set of question or that audio is over. Also, you're not given any chance to re-listen. The audio will be played only once, so make sure you are not distracted. Avoid all kind of distraction. The audio will be played only once. You will not be given chance to re-listen or replay the audio. So strictly be very conscious of what you are listening and what you have to write. And even if you miss something while you are listening for any reason, do not panic, do not feel stressed, don't worry, because you can still make it up. The important part is, if you missed something, it's okay. The thing which is missed, that's gone. You can't do anything about it, only just remembering or recalling the conversation. But if you are more bothered and stressed about that you have missed one answer, there are chances that you may miss other following answers which the speaker is going to give you. So do not panic if you miss or skip any answer, that's okay. You can recall it later once you get time to read the question, or once you get time to recheck your answers. Also, get ready. Read the questions beforehand. Before the speaker starts speaking, make sure you have read all the questions. one set of question. Like if there are 5 questions, make sure you have read the 5 question, underline the keyword what the question is asking you, so that you are well prepared beforehand what you're going to figure out in the answer or in the audio. Let's say the question start with when, so that means you have to locate it, you have to figure out when. Means when denotes the time, so it can be from January to December, it can be from morning to night, it can be some year, it can be time, right? So be very conscious of what the question is all about and just underline, so when the audio starts you are aware what you're going to listen about. Also, when you're writing the answer, if you're not aware about the structure of the date or format, just check out for the date or example that's already given in the question paper. If you are confused how to write a date, check out for the structure that's already given, so that you can just simply copy that structure and write your answer. If there are any signs of dollars and pounds or any figures which are given already, do not repeat. Repetition also takes your score away, so do not just repeat it. If it's am or pm is already mentioned, do not repeat it. Make sure your all the spellings in the listening answer are also correct. Also, focus on the singular and plural. If the answer asks you to write friends instead of writing friend, you have to write friends. And how you can locate, like if there is a blank, and before the blank the word asks you or signifies or gives you an indication of a plural, that means you have to write. Let's say for instance, there is an example and there is a word many. So I met many dash whom I have known before, and the audio stated some friend or friends. Now you have to make sure that you have to change that word friend into plural, because the there is a word many which was prior to that blank. So you have to write I met many friends whom I have known before. When you write I have many friends whom I have known before, that would be marked wrong, because you can't write singular after many. So you have to be very conscious and careful about singular and plural as well. You have to be careful about the spellings. You have to be careful about um the units. There's dollars and pounds, AM and PM, and I advise you to use capital letters, because then in that case there are less chances of losing the score. Because once you write in cursive, there are chances that your I would be taken as L, or V can be taken as W, C can be taken as E, or L can be taken as F. There are chances, but if you write in capital letter, these chances of losing the score are eliminated completely. I wish you good luck, and I hope you follow all the tips and technique so that you can enhance your listening score in IELTS examination. Thank you so much for watching, liking, sharing, and subscribing to my YouTube channel and to my social media handles. Thank you.